Hi guys, 안녕. I'm Sarah and welcome to Seoul Food Kitchen. The weather is so hot in Korea at the moment. Today it's 34 degrees and this is the worst heat wave that we've had in 20-something years. But we still have to eat and it's time for lunch. So today my friend and I are going to go eat tteokbokki, specifically 즉석 tteokbokki. 즉석 means that it's made on the spot. So the tteokbokki is cooked at the table. So it's really hot and we're going to eat a hot, steaming pot of spicy tteokbokki. Does that sound like self-torture? It may sound strange, but Koreans have this belief about 이열치열, which means to fight heat with heat. When the weather's hot, we eat hot foods to work up a sweat. And in a strange sense, it's surprisingly refreshing. So let's go and eat. I actually live quite close to the restaurant, so normally I would walk there and show you guys around, but it's just a bit too hot today, so I'm gonna drive there, and on the way I'll give you guys a little bit of trivia about tteokbokki. Tteokbokki actually originated hundreds of years ago in the Joseon period.
Kunjung tteokbokki, or royal court rice cakes, were a delicacy made with rice cakes and beef, stir-fried in soy sauce. Rice and beef were expensive at the time, so this dish was served to the emperor and his family.
The spicy red tteokbokki that we eat today was created after the Korean War.
One day, Grandma Mabongnim accidentally dropped rice cakes in jjajang or black bean sauce. It tasted surprisingly good, so she decided to make a sauce using Korean paste. She created a spicy sauce using gochujang and began selling tteokbokki on the street. It became popular with Koreans of all ages.
I think we all have a memory about tteokbokki. I remember as a kid that a food truck would come to our neighborhood and my friends and I would hang out there and eat tteokbokki after school. So here we are at the restaurant. It's called Dookki and it's an all-you-can-eat, do-it-yourself tteokbokki buffet. They have over 100 restaurants in Korea, so it's very accessible.
The name Dookki means two meals. They provide ingredients for tteokbokki as well as fried rice. So for the price of one meal, you can enjoy two. It's 7,900 won per adult. You get 90 minutes to eat as much as you like. They charge 2,000 won per person for leftovers, so don't take more food than you can eat.
This large pot is where you boil the tteokbokki at the table. This jar contains the broth for your soup. Let me taste it and try and guess what's in it. It has a slightly fishy smell, so I'm guessing it has anchovies and kelp in it, which are common ingredients in Korea used for making broth. This bowl is used to gather the ingredients from the bar. This cute little pot is used as a serving plate. For an extra 4,000 won, you can add a ring of cheese to your pot. You can dip your food in it like fondue. Normally, I'm not a big fan of cheese, but this looks really pretty, so I wanted to show you guys. There's a time limit of 1.5 hours here, so to make the most of your time, you sort of have to plan out your meal in advance. So the plan today is we're going to eat 2 pots of tteokbokki, one with a basic mild sauce and one with an extremely spicy sauce. Then we're going to finish off the meal with fried rice. Let's go get our ingredients.
First, select your tteok or the cakes. They have a huge range here. There are long, short ones, round ones, rectangular ones, flower and heart shapes, cakes with holes, ones with cheese, and even hand-pulled dough. Some people prefer saltteok, which is made of rice. Others prefer miltteok, which is made of flour. It's a matter of preference. The rice cakes have a more chewy texture, while the flour cakes absorb the sauce better. So if you like texture, go for the rice cakes. If you like flavour, go for the flour cakes. There's a healthy range of vegetables too. They have bean sprouts, green onions, cabbages, perilla leaves, onions and mushrooms.
Koreans always add green onions to infuse our broth, so I'm going to add a lot of these.
More toppings like mussels, sundae or Korean blood sausage, fried fish cakes and eggs. If you like, you can add noodles to your tteokbokki. These chewy noodles called jjolmyeon are my favorite. Fried snacks include sweet potatoes, calamari, chicken, dumplings. When does this ever end? Some people prefer eating the fried snacks separately, but I like to boil it all together with the tteokbokki. I find that the oil from the batter makes the broth more appetizing. They have suggested sauce recipes. For our mild tteokbokki, we're going to try the basic recipe, which is the Dookki sauce. That's 2 spoons of Dookki sauce and 1 spoon of tteokbokki sauce. Place the sauce into the boiling broth. Then tip your ingredients into the pot. Once it boils, turn the heat down so the sauce doesn't boil down and burn.
I kind of feel like a chef cooking at the table. I think this DIY experience is what makes this place so fun. Wow, check out how long this cake is. This is beautiful and it's really absorbed the flavors of the sauce. The sauce is quite sweet, but it has spicy undernotes. I think anyone could try eating this. This is the 튀김 or fried topping. As it's boiled in the sauce, the batter has become really soft and tender. Okay, so I'm really hot and my mouth is already spicy even though we tried the mild sauce. This time we're going to try the extremely spicy sauce.
It's the 폭탄 recipe, which means bomb recipe. This is so spicy that it could explode in your mouth. So it's 1 spoon of tteokbokki sauce and 2 spoons of 불꽃 sauce, which means flaming sauce.
Okay, so this sauce even smells spicy. I'm getting a little scared. So I'm going to try the spicy sauce now. It's definitely a lot spicier than the mild flavor. As soon as it enters your mouth, the spices of the dried peppers really hits your tongue. I think I would describe it as not a fast explosion, but a gradual, slow explosion. So the spice has gone all the way down into my tummy now and my mouth is starting to go numb. If you're going for the spicy sauce, I totally recommend that you get the cheese ring, because if you dip it in the cheese, that will tame out the spice. Because the pot's really hot and it continues to boil, the cheese fondue ring sort of hardens and turns into a pizza crust. But it still tastes really good. I've taken about 5-6 bites now and my nose is starting to go runny.
Once you're done with the tteokbokki, it's time to go make the fried rice. Cold rice is best because the grains stay separate, they don't mush together. Kimchi adds spice and tang to the fried rice. Sweet corn adds texture, the grains pop in your mouth as you bite. Laver is of course a favourite Korean topping, add lots of this. Sesame oil adds a delicious fragrance. Leave some sauce in the pot and add your ingredients, then stir fry it. The rice tastes good when it's a little scorched. It has more crunch.
Okay, I'm already so full, but this experience isn't complete
without the fried rice. Need more? What about fried fish cakes or make your own instant noodles?
I am so stuffed. I think I really did eat 2 meals. This restaurant's really fun and you get to make your own food. So if you do come to Seoul, I totally recommend that you come here and have a go at making your own tteokbokki. That's it for today. I hope you learned a little more about tteokbokki and that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading more videos about what to eat in Seoul, where to eat in Seoul, and how to cook Korean food easily in your own kitchen. So I hope to see you again next time. Bye! 다음에 또 만나요!